Hello everyone, welcome to Aster-Care Arena. It's me, your pharmacist, Adamaka. Today I'll be talking about making your kids smarter. How you can make them come out smarter than others. Things that can improve their smartness. Things that can make them very, very active and smart. First of all, we have what we call engaging them in musical making. Musical training, make children very smart because some research have shown that learning music make kids smarter. Not just kids, even both the old and the young tend to come out smart when they are engaged in musical training. A growing body of research finds that musical training gives students a learning advantage in the classroom. You see why it's important to engage your children in musical training. It could be piano, it could be guitar, it could be flute. There are a lot of musical instruments a child can be allowed to train on. Then the next of this is eating healthy. Eating, the food we eat, what we take in, is of great importance to our health status. Is of great importance to even how you think, how fast a child grows. The food you eat matters. A child's brain needs proper balance of nutrients, which include the glucose, iron, vitamin A, vitamin B, zinc, and even folic acid. Research shows that eating makes a difference in a child's grade. It is advised you don't skip breakfast for your kids because glucose can have a beneficial effect on cognitive performance. So with this, you get to know how important it is for a child to eat healthy, most especially breakfast before leaving for school. Always encourage them to eat even when they are not hungry. Encourage them to eat. We have getting adequate sleep, which is the next. Encourage your children to sleep. Most children don't like sleeping early. They don't like going to bed early, but that sleep is very, very important. Depriving kids from sleeping makes them dull. Studies from a California-based group called the SRI International shows that kids with regular bedtime are better at languages, maths, and reading, and sleep help to improve their intelligence. So you see the reason why sleep is important. Not just that body, there is someone else. According to Dantello, director of a sleep and health research lab at the unit of North Texas in Dalton, he said, and I quote, revealing the toughest material right before going to bed the night before a test makes it easier to recall the material later. So you see that it is better you review a material before you go to bed. By the time you go to bed and wake up and sleep very well, wake up the next morning, you tend to recall what you have studied the previous night. That boils down to benefit and importance of adequate sleep. And another way to make your child smart is reading with them. Read with your kids. Ensure your kids don't just stare at a picture in a book while you do the reading. Rather, read with them. Read with them, it will help them to improve their reading skills, strategies, and also an effective way of promoting early literacy ability. Another one on this is encouraging your kids to exercise. Exercise is very, very important, even both to the older people. Exercise makes children to be in good shape. There are some children that are actually obese, but when your children or kids exercise, they tend to be in good shape, and this will increase their ability to learn. In 2007, study of humans, German researchers found that people learn vocabulary words 20% faster following exercise than they do before exercise. This shows that the importance of exercise cannot be overemphasized. It is very, very useful. It is very, very important. It makes them think fast. It makes them learn fast. So let's encourage our children to exercise. Encourage them to exercise because it will increase their learning ability. We have not just exercising, we also have brain exercise. Encourage your children to exercise their brain. You may wonder how. Just like the body benefits from exercise, the physical exercise, the brain also needs the exercise. So encourage your kids to play board games. Games like chess, Scrabble, Clue, Checker, Monopoly makes kids think and solve problems as they try to win. You struggle to win, so you have to think. And in thinking, you're already solving an issue. So encourage them to play games. That is a way to exercise the brain. It will also build their cognitive ability. You can also give them kids blocks. This block will help to improve their creativity. They want to make something out of it. Some want to build a house. Some want to construct a bridge. With that, they are becoming smart. They are becoming creative. You see why it's good to encourage them to exercise the brain. Not just the physical body too, but the brain inclusive. Encouraging them to explore. That is exploitation. Encourage them to love field trips. You can take them out, make out time for them to go out, maybe take them on a trip to museum, sporting events. All these things make kids very, very smart because they get to see what they've not seen. They ask questions, they memorize what they might have asked, they meet with people where they might have gone to or where they'll be going to. They meet with people, they interact with people, and as they do that, they tend to become smarter. They exchange knowledge. They tend to get what they've not had before from others. So always encourage them to explore. On their own, they can't do that. You have to take them out. You have to help them because it's also a greater way to raise a smarter kid. I know this is going to be beneficial not just to the kid alone, even to parents, because there are some things you may need to learn that you don't know through this lesson. This will bring us to the end of today's lesson, to the end of today's topic. If you love what I do, like I always say, subscribe if you're a new viewer. Subscribe, click the notification button so that you get notified once a new video is posted. Share, comment, like.